or tear out a tree with tremendous force. Here at the Bronx Zoo, we take very good care of our elephants as we give them baths and pedicures twice a week. To the left of their exhibit is their elephant-sized back scratcher.
Está solo y no le importa nada. Está dándole paz.
Now as you pull away from our elephant zone, we're on the lookout for another large mammal. This animal has skin that looks like armor plates, has a big horn on the front of its nose, and looks to weigh about 3,500 pounds. We're on the lookout for an Indian rhino. And lucky us, she's here in the beginning of the exhibit. She's sitting in her mud wallow. That is our 31-year-old female, Allie. Now, many people describe rhinos as armor-plated, but they are actually covered with a thin layer of skin that has many folds. And though this skin looks thick and tough, it is actually very sensitive and needs protection from the sun and from insects. One of a rhino's favorite ways to protect the skin is to sit in a mud wallow like Callie's doing right now.
¿Y Ailan quién se está bañando?
Today, all rhinos are highly endangered. Less than 2,000 Indian rhinos survive in India and Nepal. Here at the Bronx Zoo, we care for 5 endangered Indian rhinos. And we have had great success with them. Caring for this very rare animal is one thing, but breeding is a huge challenge. Now for all the moms on the train today, I want you to think about this, mom. Female rhinos are pregnant for 16 months. Can you imagine being pregnant for almost a year and a half? A baby rhino will stay with its mother for 2 to 3 years, although weaning may only take 12 to 16 months. We have had 11 baby rhinos born right here at the Bronx Zoo. Here is a word from one of our field scientists about working with rhinos.
WC, the rhinos you see here are Indian rhinos. We work with habitats all over the world that are homes to rhinos. Here is a note from our field office in Sumatra, and Wulan, who works with the Sumatran rhino. Sumatran rhinos are the smallest of the world's rhinos, and they are considered critically endangered.
My name is Wulan Pusparini, and I'm the Species Conservation Specialist for WCS Indonesia program. We carried out an island-wide survey of the last wild population of Sumatran rhinoceros in Indonesia. With so many unknowns on how to manage Sumatran rhinos in the wild or captivity, our studies showed definitively that we must protect them at source. The cost of doing nothing could be the extinction of the species, and I can't imagine that.
Here at the Bronx Zoo, we help animals like the rhino and the tiger by participating in a cooperative zoo management program called the Species Survival Plan. Zoos across the world work together to make changes that include diverse populations of rare and endangered species. Now as we leave the rhino area behind, we need to be ready as our skills are about to be tested. In the next 2 areas, you'll see what a challenging job our keepers really have. We'll be on the lookout for 4 different deer species and 1 kind of antelope. Our largest deer might be easy to find at 5 feet tall. Another deer is only 40 pounds and weighs and barks almost like a dog.
Ya llegamos.
Alright, those very small deer you see laying near the fence, those are hog deer. Hog deer get their name because they're short and heavy like a hog. These deer also move like a hog. They creep, run low, and duck under things rather than leaping over things like most other deer. Now these large deer you see over here are a sambar deer. They're the largest deer species that we have. The males stand up to 5 feet at the shoulder and weigh as much as 650 pounds. In the wild, male sambar deer tend to live alone, while females live in small groups. Along with the sambar deer, we also have our nilgai antelope. The males can be recognized by the ornamental tuft of hair at their throat, and they have the bluish-gray coat. Their name refers to their coloration. Nilgai means bluebill in Hindi. Now these 3 birds you see over here are bar-headed geese.
I don't know. Es que nos montamos en el medio.
Now we're going to be coming to a brief stop. This is just due to train traffic in front of us. In the meantime, you can just take in the scenery. Now that one medium-sized deer you see sitting by itself, that is our Formosan sika deer. Formosan sika deer are native to the island of Taiwan, formerly known as Formosa. Overhunting and habitat loss eliminated the last wild herds of these little spotted deer in the early 1970s. Today, they are only found in zoos or in national parks in Taiwan, where they were successfly reintroduced. Their color of their coat ranges from a dark brownish green to a reddish brown, with the chin, belly, and throat being off-white. Their white spots become less prominent in the winter as their coat grows thicker. The antlers are narrow and erect with 2 to 3 tines on each bar, measuring 1 to 2.5 feet in length. Our herd is one of the largest in the world. We often have fawns in the spring and in the summer.
Nos paramos aquí para que no tú llegues porque no, yo sé que hay mucho tráfico. Por eso. Por eso. Ay. Nos paramos aquí porque hay mucho tráfico en el aire. Como vamos alto, tenemos que esperar que los otros lleguen. Bueno, mientras tanto, yo soy distribuidora de Vida Divina. Vida Divina tiene un detox con 12 hierbas orgánicas que te limpian el intestino, te ayudan a eliminar el estreñimiento, te hacen perder la barriga, ayuda el estreñimiento, ayuda el de cabeza. Todo se va con el té Divina.
We have 10 currently on display. However, you're lucky if you see 1 or 2. In the top left of the corner on the large rock, you can see one of them sitting down. A fun fact about this animal is that when the tufted deer makes noise, its call sounds very much like the bark of a dog. Male tufted deer also have large horns.
Ese mismo que está ahora de frente.
This has earned them the nickname vampire deer. We are now passing back over the Bronx River. Thousands of commuters cross this waterway every day, underneath the elevated tracks in our highways. The river still rushes along, providing a habitat for ducks, turtles, fish, and migrating birds.